Hey y'all, this is Aubri O'Shea with the Ampersand Podcast, and guess what, y'all? We are here for season 2, episode 1 of Ask Aubrey of the new season. Ain't y'all excited? I'm so excited. You know what I'm talking about? I got a little cold, a little frog in my throat. Can y'all hear that? I don't know what's going on with me, but I mean, at least I ain't got the Corolla, baby. I'm so glad I ain't got that. Woo. All right, so let's get into these questions. And as you know, these are anonymous questions. And as you know, if you have any questions to ask me, I don't care what they are, email aubreyoshea@gmail.com. And the link is below for those of you who cannot spell phonetically. Okay, thank you. Let's get into these questions. And also remember, I'm reading this straight off the rip, so I'm gonna be as surprised as you are. I'm giving you real-time feedback. All right, let's get into it. All right. Hey Aubrey, I have a situation in my relationship that I would love to get your insight on. That's what I'm here for. I've been with my girl for almost a year. We moved in together after dating for only 6 months. All right. Neither one of us lived with someone else before we started dating. Okay. So far, everything has been going great. We don't really argue, and the sex is great. All right. Some weeks we would have sex every night. Okay. What's the problem? She recently told me that she wanted to start using condoms because she wanted to get off birth control. Okay. She mentioned that she didn't want to take the pill anymore because of the side effects. I get that, but it just seems out of the blue. Ooh, Lord. I told her that I would think about it, but we still aren't using protection. You must want a baby. Now we aren't having sex as much. I can understand why. I just don't know why the sudden change is weird. Now she's going out more and she's not at home as much. I just don't know what the fuck is going on. One day I came home and I noticed a new purse she was wearing. No, you fucking lie. I asked her where she got it, and she said it was a belated birthday gift from her best friend. I don't know, man. I just feel like something is up. After she told me the purse was from her friend, she said she was going to jump in the shower. Okay. I told her I would join her, but she declined. And she said she was tired and just wanted to take a quick shower and get in bed. Something is going on, but I just don't have any proof. Now, brother, okay. First of all, what I'm going to tell you is to educate yourself. There are reasons why women do not want to be on birth control. Look at the side effects of it. Some of that stuff is not freaking fun. Some ladies have to deal with weight gain. They have to deal with like spikes in mood, and it's just a lot of things. And I really think some birth control methods are horrendous, to be honest. And I don't know why they haven't made birth control for men. Like, why are condoms the only thing we got? Like, if men had birth control, okay, that would be a disaster because some men be like, yeah, I'm on BC. No, you not. And the fact that she doesn't want to sleep with you is because she does not want to get pregnant. Are y'all married? Y'all just dating. So no, I wouldn't be giving you no coochie either. But sometimes I don't know, man. Condoms suck. I feel you, baby. Ooh. I'm like, we can't get you on the implant, the what they call it, the UT. You can't get you on a UTD, a UTI, not a UTI, a DUI. No, what the hell is that thing called? A IUD. I think that's what it is. Jesus, baby, I am not qualified to answer this question. Oh my God, look. But be patient with your girl. And that girl ain't cheating on your ugly ass. You know damn well she not cheating on you. A purse? What kind of purse was it? She probably got that purse from damn TJ Maxx, and you sitting over here worried because she got a new purse and she want to take a shower if she got the purse. Boy, calm the hell down. If you don't want to wear condoms, talk to her about that. That's her body. She can do whatever the hell she wants to do with it. Y'all are not married. If y'all were married, this would be a different conversation, because I would say, like, why would you marry this man and then say you got to wear a condom? We married, girl. You better let me shoot that club up. Okay? And, baby, ain't nothing wrong with going through the back door either. Now, I ain't never went through the back door on a female before. Or a woman, I'm sorry, y'all. Never. I don't think women know how to clean, so I would never want to do that. Niggas barely know how to clean, so I know as much as women have to take care of, baby, they ain't back there cleaning nothing. You ain't finna paint me. But you know you can always go through the back door. And some black women, I don't know if she black, but a lot of women like that. I ain't gonna hurt you. I ain't gonna hurt you. Okay, so that's the end of that. I really don't have much to say. So since that was so short, I'm gonna give us another question, okay? This question says, Hey Aubrey, I've been married to my husband for 1 year. We dated for 2 years prior to getting married. We met at a gay bar, okay, and have been inseparable since. Things have been great. It's crazy to say, but I think the sex got better once we got married. All right now. Life is good. Recently, my husband reconnected with his friend from college. His friend is a woman that he was extremely close to back in the day, but they lost touch when she suddenly moved away. Okay. She has moved back and has reconnected with my husband. Girl, ever since she moved back, they have been hanging out nonstop, mostly without me. Now hold that up. Even taking day trips without me, it's weird. Okay, what? Don't get me wrong, I don't mind him having friends, male or female, but his energy has been different since she has been around. I can't really explain it. I've been thinking for a while that something is up, and now I know. Girl, what? Hold the hell up. Let me get comfortable in my seat. My husband came home after running a few errands. He told me he needed to talk to me. I said, okay. What's up? What's wrong? He told me that nothing was wrong, but he just wanted to be honest with me. Oh, Jesus! My heart started to race. I sat down and asked him, what's up? He told me that he knows that we're married. Oh, hell no. And that he feels that things have been going great between us. Okay? He said there is only one thing that he regrets. Oh, God! Phew. Not having a real sexual experience with a woman. So this is a gay relationship? He said he knew this sounded crazy, but he wanted to be straight up with me. Then he paused and asked for permission to have sex with his female friend. I was furious. So many thoughts ran through my head. I feel like this whole time they've been fucking. Oh my God. I just wish I would have known this before we got married. I feel like he may have been into women this whole time. I honestly don't want to be married anymore because I feel like I don't know the person I married. I'm not sure what to think or do, honestly. Okay, I'm going to tell you what to do, but I'm also going to frame this in a context where people can understand why I'm telling you what to do. So, for those of you who are unfamiliar with gay relationships, the LGBTQ world dynamics, I'm going to clue you in on the dynamics that I'm familiar with. In this world, men are not comfortable with a man being bisexual, and women are not comfortable with a man being bisexual. I have been turned down by men and women because I tell them that I am bisexual. For some reason, some gay men do not believe that bisexuality is real. They think that you can only be gay or you can only be straight. But in this world, there are ampersands. You really can like women and you can like men. Now, some people, there's a scale to that. Some people like certain types of female presenting people. Some men only like certain types of male presenting people. Like it's a spectrum on this thing. Like for me, I like femme to men. Like we had that episode in the first season. But I do like women, but I like women who are encapsulated in the physique of a man. That's weird. But you know, some men like female presenting women with dicks. Like it's when I tell you it's different. It's very different, but there is definitely a spectrum. I think if you some days you wake up and want to eat some pussy, nigga, you're bisexual because there aren't lesbians who wake up and want dick in their mouth. They are straight up gay. There are some men who are repulsed by the sight of a vagina. It will make them gag. They are strictly gay. But there are people on that spectrum that likes a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Baby, call me a Caesar salad. Okay? So that's kind of my experience. I've been rejected on both ends of the spectrum. I have yet to be embraced by a woman who is accepting of bisexuality in its totality. There was one, but I feel like she was like, I'm gonna wait for you just to come on all the way to the straight side. We can work through this. Like, girl, ain't nothing to work through. We just need to work too. You feel me? But okay, so I'm gonna get to this. For him to be bringing his girl into the fold, there had to have been some type of attraction there already. I can imagine them not fooling around before, but knowing that you married now they want to do that. That's very weird. Why didn't they try that when he was single and out here doing whatever the hell he wanted to do? Now, there are circumstances that, come into place. Maybe she was in a relationship when he was single and vice versa. But the thing is, you're married now. However, ampersand, I can respect the fact that he asked you if that would be something that you'd be cool with. Now, here's the thing, too. Did he ask you to participate? Did he ask you to watch? Did he ask you to join in? Did he ask her to come to If I were you, and the fact, I got to think about this, y'all, because the fact that she moved to your state, it had to be hell no. I just can't, because y'all, at first when I started this, I was gonna say let him do it, but baby, if the cat is snatching too good, if the pussy clapping too, if the booty cheeks popping too, you gonna go back for more, and you gonna go back for more when I'm not around, or when the booty ain't that good that day. Because you going to want your cake and you going to want to eat it too. And this trifling heifer is going to sit up there and toot that ass up. And ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody has time for that. And the fact that you did not ask this man if he was bisexual, but I get the reason why you might not have done that. Because, hey, we're in a relationship together. The sex is awesome. But honestly, that should be a conversation at the get-go. You feel me? It's wild. A lot of these men, you'd be surprised. You really would be surprised. A lot of men are bisexual. A lot of men are bisexual, or at least trisexual. You feel me? It's men out here with cheering, tooting that air for their husband. So there's so many ampersands to sexuality. In this situation, bro, I would have to, y'all married. Ooh, that's hard, man, because I can understand being married and wanting the best for your spouse and not wanting to withhold anything from them, any experience from them, any joy. Ugh, like, bro, I don't, look, okay, is this the first time that he would be having sex with a woman? Let me go back. Okay, he said there is only one thing that he regrets: not having a real sexual experience with a woman. Do you love this man? Do you love your husband unconditionally? Now, I say that, and there are conditions to love: abuse, neglect, all of those things. There are those conditions. But do you love your husband enough to let him be free? Do you? But you could also, ampersand, you could also say, does he love me enough to honor me and not disrespect me by bringing this to the table? And ampersand, you can also say, he respects you by even bringing this to the table and not doing it behind your back. And ampersand, you could be like, did he do it behind my back, enjoyed it, and now is asking for permission? So when he does do it and say, I really like this, maybe we can keep it going. Is he doing this to assuage his guilt and be like, well, he said yes, so I mean, it's not like he would have let us do it anyway. There are too many ampersands. But here's what I'm gonna tell you to do. What I would do is, since this is, so he says, his first experience, and that's one thing he regrets, and he wants to share that with a friend, I would say, I want to be in the room. You must be protected because we're not having no children around here. And I want you to have your fun. I want you to experience it. And you do this and it ends here. Because since you know that you don't get pleasure from a woman, you know you're gay. I would allow him to do that, but the buck stops there. And pray to God. Get on your knees and pray that nigga don't like it. Because if that man likes the pussy, he gonna go back for more. And you might as well just... and if you ain't okay with sharing your man, baby, just go on and give it up. The weird thing about it is, in so many gay relationships, they are open. So many gay long-lasting relationships are open relationships. They say we're together, but we're not monogamous. We don't believe in monogamy. And I'm just like, why are you together? But I understand being together with somebody to have like a home base. This is who I call on. This is who I lean on emotionally. But I have needs outside of this person. Are we monogamous by nature or by nurture? Is it a social thing that we are adhering to be monogamous because it's ordained by the word? But even in the Bible days, they have more than one wife. Where did monogamy come into the picture? Where did that come from? That needs to be studied. And I don't have the time to do all this because this is just an Ask Aubri. This is not an ampersand episode. But maybe on one of the episodes, we go into, is monogamy natural? Because honestly, I don't know if it really is. Especially from the male species. Because a lot of these niggas want to get down. And I think sometimes gay men have this sort of freedom because it's already an expression of freedom to have sex with somebody who is of the same sex. That's already an expression of your freedom. So even more so, I want to really lean in and not be monogamous because that is fitting me into a tighter box or into another box that I never really want to be in the first place. If heterosexual men had partners who shared their same instincts or their same ideals, there would be a lot more probably traditional marriages that are open, or heterosexual marriages, I would rather say, that are open. What do y'all think about that? Am I just rambling? Do y'all smell what I'm stepping in? Because, two males getting together, they already have that type of instinct of just kind of wanting to sow their wild oats. There is that primalistic urge to bond to one another, to have a partner, to have that emotional currency there and that stability there. But there is that also primal need to fuck and to experience different things. So you get two males together, they're going to lean on each other emotionally, but they're going to want to experience different holes and different spaces. Females on the other hand, I don't know if all females are wired like that, or maybe they are, because I just had a conversation with a dear friend of mine. She is in her 40s, and she's like, I didn't want to get married and I didn't want to have children, but because I didn't want to adhere to those traditionalist ideals and ways, because I want to have sex with more than one man at a time. Not like a gangbang, y'all, but like, I don't want to be tethered to one penis. That's what she said. I was like, what? It's interesting hearing that come from a woman because, women do not really express that. Probably because of slut shaming and, virtue signaling and all of that bullshit. But I really feel like you should let down the reins. Now, that's going to be hard if you are somebody who likes your toys and you don't want nobody playing with them, especially if the sex is good, okay? However, if you love your husband, he gonna do it anyway. And would you rather have him regret you too? Or resent you? I don't know. That's a hard pill to swallow. For me though, for Aubri, I would let my guy experience it under certain circumstances. I would have to be there. I would have to talk to this best friend and they would get my blessing. But baby, if it's looking like it's too good, baby, I'm gonna have an attitude. Like you, brother, let him do it. Let him do it and see where his heart is. Because sometimes where your body is not always where your heart is. I know that is so, and that's the antithesis of how we define love these days. Love should have brought you home, but sometimes it don't always bring you home. But you know who to call when there's an emergency. Like you know who to lean on when you need a helping hand, or when you need a few dollars. Like you know who gonna visit you in the hospital. That sounds so bad, y'all. And I'm not an advocate for cheating, because he did come to you and he did let you know, and he did let you know what the deal was and what he desired. I think that's very mature. I do say though, like, would you rather be privy to it and let this happen on your terms? Or would you rather just be in the dark and be like, just don't let me find out about it? There are those two people. Those are ampersands too, baby. But look, I don't know. You know how you give people advice and be like, I don't know. You sprinkle a little in. Baby, I don't know. Don't quote me. Because I ain't trying to get nobody beat the hell up. I ain't trying to get nobody beat the fuck down, okay? Look, do what works best for you. But I am telling you, let the man do what he gonna do. But you be there. And I'm going to leave it at that. This has been Ask Aubrey with your host, Aubrey O'Shea. I am so happy to come to you every week, y'all. This gives me so much joy. So if you have any questions for me, email aubreyoshay@gmail.com. Okay? Send me any type of questions, any lifestyle questions, anything, and I will do my best to answer them right on the spot. And remember, like, comment, and share, y'all. I am so thankful that you guys watched my last ampersand episode on Real Friends. I never thought that y'all would view that thing 60 something times. I was like, who is watching this? But it's a lot of y'all watching. But I need a lot of y'all liking and following and subscribing. Subscribe. What you scared of? But I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to keep it going. And if we are at 10 people by the end of this year, my heart will be glad. All right, y'all. Bye.